What's the deal? What's the deal? I'm gonna get on here and address this. And this is the last time I'm gonna address this particular message, and then I'm not gonna address it no more. Because at the end of the day, my life is protected and people are. But the fact that I had to, the fact, yeah, the fact that I had to pop up out my sleep because I was sleeping. I had to get up out my fucking rest and get up out my room and leave my room and leave my bed because my upstairs neighbors want to fucking have sex magic. They doing sex magic over me. And the reason why I know is because the moment that I leave the fucking room, they fucking stop. Because if it was just people having sex, they would fucking continue to have sex, right? Yes. You're gonna stop doing that nasty shit over me? Anybody and everybody that is doing that nasty fucking shit in my name, under my name, I'm gonna tell you this. And this is the last time I will address it. I don't care if you my upstairs neighbor, downstairs neighbor, fucking old school neighbor, old school friend. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are at this point. If you continue to do your nasty sexual lustful magic and try to send that nasty shit to me, motherfucker, that's the end of your life. And I'm being so for real. Stop being fucking nasty. Your fucking shit is gonna fall off if you a man that's doing some nasty sex magic to me. You're gonna catch gangrene on your genitals and that shit is going to fall off. Let me explain this to you. You're going to catch gangrene on your dick for doing sex magic. And the females, you're going to get bumps, boils, lesions, pus. You're going to be in pain down there. That is the judgment and the fate for every enemy. Seen, unseen, known, and unknown, the past, the present, and the future to come. You that nasty shit over me or anybody that's nasty. Without their fucking, you're raping. And I don't get what fucking app I'm triggering. You're spiritually trying to molest me. It's a form of fucking rape. I don't give a fuck how you look at it, whether it's spiritually or not. You're trying to molest and spiritually rape somebody while they're sleeping. You are nasty. And the fact that I got two faggots trying to spiritually, sexually assault me is a fucking problem. And I'm not mad. But I want to let you know that you continue to do that nasty shit, that's the end of your life. I don't give a fuck how you twist my words. I don't care what you do with my words. But the fact is fact. If you continue to do that to me or any fucking body at this point, because I don't fight for myself. I don't speak for myself. I speak up for every motherfucking person that's scared to talk about it. This is not only for me. This is for the countless victims that have been victimized. This is not only for me. You want to keep on? I'm going to show you war, bitch. You scared? I hope you are. You want to do things like little children? I'm going to show you that you fuck with the wrong one. That's all I got to say this morning. You think this little first quarter moon ritual is going to work? You think that I wasn't prepared? You think that I haven't been prepared this month? This is the month. This is my grandmother's birthday month. You think I wasn't knowing what you was doing before October? You think I don't know what y'all trying to do before Halloween? Because y'all don't got until after Halloween. Y'all literally have until Halloween. Y'all running out of time, and y'all already out of time because y'all not going to do nothing to me or anybody else for the matter. You're done. I don't know what the fuck y'all don't understand that y'all done. It's like it's showing all over the internet. You don't see motherfuckers getting exposed? I just came across an article that a motherfucking church got shut down on the live because they trying to embarrass somebody. They trying to do some shit to somebody. You got everything getting exposed out in the big screen. And what you think, that y'all not gonna come crashing down? I said this before. Before your little small fry, professional idiot, wannabe criminals get busted, the people above you are gonna get busted first. Whether they famous or not that famous. But before you, the small fry, that think they the big hot shit, get got. The people above you will get got first. And it will be publicly displayed so that you can see these are warning signs for you to know that your house is about to come crashing down. But y'all not paying attention. Y'all must not watch the news like me. Because your house is going to come crashing down. I ignore a lot of shit, and I keep it moving, and I keep it pushing, and I don't come up and I don't jump on here, and I don't say a lot of shit, right? I really don't. I speak what I need to speak. That's what I speak when needed. When I need to, because every battle don't need to be fought. But I will put this message out there for the final time because I'm not going to address it anymore. This is going to be the last time I say this. Period. At all. And after that, it will just going to be straight card reading. So whatever comes out on the card is whatever comes out on the card. But as far as my message personally, towards this situation, yes, I have no sympathy for you. I don't give a fuck if you're fucking sorry at this point. Because now you're sorry, it's too late. You should have been sorry a long time ago. When you decided that it was okay to play and fuck with somebody's life and think that somebody was a puppet, that you could puppeteer somebody's life for your gain and for your benefit, then you're sadly mistaken. And then the fact that you decided to bring people along on it and put my life in danger, you think I give a fuck about your sorry? And you think I give a fuck about how you feeling at this point? I really don't. I'm ready for your ass to fucking croak. At this point, that's what I want all of y'all. That's what I want for all of y'all. So that y'all no longer exist. Y'all don't deserve to breathe. Y'all really don't. That's a treasure to have. That's a luxury. That's a blessing. That's a gift. To be able to get up and breathe and walk around and live your life and do what you want, right? Like you getting up and doing what you want and living your life, right? By fucking causing black magic and doing spell work on people, right? You still get to get up and do that. That means you're still gifted, right? You still have a gift of life, but you're taking advantage of it. You are not satisfied with being alive. You're not satisfied with that gift that God gave you, which is the gift of life, which is to be alive. And you are not satisfied with that gift. You're tossing that gift away because you're too busy trying to fuck with somebody else's life. Everybody has that gift. We all share the same gift, the gift of life. Because we all get up in the fucking morning. Some of us, anyway, because some of us don't. So the most precious gift that you can have, you don't even want it, which is your fucking life. Because you're too busy worried about what other extra gifts God gave everybody else and didn't give you. You too focused on what you didn't got instead of what God gave you. I was having a conversation, and maybe this is the perfect conversation to have this on this Sunday morning, because today is Sunday. Amen. I was having a conversation the other day, and a metaphor. You know how they be saying God, the Christ and God is in all living things, right? That Christ and God, and whoever you believe, however the phrase goes, is in all living things, right? So I'm like, okay. Well, I'm sitting and I'm in front of a table, and I'm like, well, a tree is a living thing, right? A tree is a living thing. And everything made of wood is a living thing. So I made a metaphor, and I said, this table, wood is a living thing, right? They cut down this piece of wood to make this table. Now, if Christ is in all living things, Christ consciousness, we believe Christ, the most high divine, whoever you want to call him, that is the energy of holding you up, lifting you up, inspiring you, love, inspiration, motivation, right? That's what God is. That's what Christ is, right? So then I was like, well, that table has been cut down from its source, right? The table has been cut down from its source, but the piece of wood that was cut down from the tree has been repurposed into a table. Just like that living tree holds that leaf up, just like Christ, God, holds you up, so does that table that was cut down from that tree, that was cut down from that source of life, but it was repurposed and created into a completely, it had a mission to fulfill. And the mission to fulfill was, it was supposed to be turned into a table so that I could finish holding things up. Because just because that piece of wood was cut off from its source doesn't mean that it didn't have a mission to fulfill. And it damn sure is fulfilling a mission, because it has all four legs, so it's a sturdy and stable foundation to hold everything that you want to put and pile on that table, because a table can hold a lot, and still hold it up after being cut down from its source. A table made of wood holds up your plate, holds up your food, allows you to sit around the table and connect with people. A sofa made of wood allows you to sit and rest. You get where I'm going? Stop thinking that you're going to cut me off from my source. Or you did try to cut me off from the source, and I was repurposed and still fulfilled my mission. All these fucking readings that's going on here, you trying to do this, and you trying to do that, and you trying to do this, and you trying to do that, and you trying to do this, and you trying to make somebody homeless. Been there, done that. It's not happening again. You will never, ever, ever put me in the street again. You already tried that spell once before. It's not going to happen again. You try to make me sick once before. It's not going to happen again. You try to get my family from my child removed, or something happened to my child, you did that spell, it's not going to happen again. Anything you did before, it will not be repeated. You will not be repeating any cycles in my life. The only cycles that you're repeating are your karmic cycles that you do not want to fucking learn. Still. Bitches, I keep telling you, I shine bright in hell, host. Whose light are you dimming? Whose light do you think you're dimming? Whose light do you think you're putting out? Because it ain't mine, baby. It ain't mine. It's a sad world that we live in. It really is. And the fact that I gotta get on here and address this, no sense. You're nasty. You're nasty. You're nasty. You're nasty. Anyway, I'm not gonna be here no half an hour addressing. I'll just addressing this last time, because I'm not going to directly speak about this no more. If you want a complete fatal ending, that's perfectly fine with me, man. That's your life, not mine. You don't love your life is what you're telling the universe. You telling the universe you do not want to be in this world anymore. That is what you're putting out in the universe. That you don't want to live. That you want to be terminated. That you want to be executed. That you want to cease to exist. That you are ungrateful with your life. That you do not want the gift that God gave you, which was to live. Because you're too busy calling upon death. So since you want to be in the energy of death, then that is what the fuck is coming for you. Because I'm going to live my life, baby. Ain't no death over here. On that note, I'm going to end this. And I'm going to go about my day. But yeah. For all y'all little Jezebels that's calling on these lustful demons and doing sex magic over me or anybody at this point, I hope y'all understand that y'all fate and y'all judgment is no longer to be here anymore. That is what you're doing to yourself. And you could pour liquid on my window all you want, but I'm recording and it caught the sound. So They wanted me to spaz. They wanted to be like, ah, oh my God. I don't care. Do what you want. You want to come downstairs and stand in front of my door and do all crazy shit? You think I'm going to scream? I really don't think so. I'm going to tell you, get the fuck away from my door. It's not like I'm not going to tell you to get the fuck away from my door, but if you want to continue to pour shit on my window, go right ahead. Ooh. Oh my God. They're pouring stuff on my window. I'm going to spaz. I'm so mad. Oh my God. I'm so pissed. He keeps pouring shit on my window. He did it yesterday. He did it the day before yesterday. He's been doing this shit almost every day at this point. Ooh, I'm so mad. I'm going to go crazy. Give me a fucking break. They keep doing the same thing over and over again, thinking that it's gonna work. Like it's finally gonna break. She's finally gonna snap. I'm gonna get her to get mad. No, you're not. I don't care. I don't care what y'all doing. I don't care what y'all did do. I don't care what y'all planning. I'm not scared of y'all. Y'all don't intimidate me. I find this shit funny. And all you doing is showing me that I got more power than you. That you intimidated by me. I hold more weight over you. I got more rank over you. I'm more powerful than you. If you gotta go through all this, especially them pouring stupid water on my window and then doing sex magic with me and then following me when I go outside, still, all you showing me is that you're scared and I'm more powerful than you. You're not showing me that, you're not putting fear in my heart. You're not making me mad. You're not doing any of those things. You're showing me that I'm that bitch. You're showing me that I got more power over you. That me being me is making you go crazy. All I gotta do is be myself, stay at home and mind my business, tend to my business, and all of y'all go crazy. If that's not power, I don't know what is. The fact that you still talking shit about me and y'all not even a thought in my fucking mind shows me I got more power over you. So you could do all you want, but understand that most of the things that you have done, I have a witness. And I ain't talking about outside. All I need is one person to witness what you're doing. That's it. My one person to everybody that you got to lie about me, who's gonna win? Me? You know why? Because I didn't need 50 million people to back up my story. All I needed was my documentation and one witness. That's all I need. And I got my documentation and one witness. And not only do I have one witness, I have a whole crew of witnesses. I have the whole social network of witnesses that know what goes on when I record it and have caught them too, as well as me catching them too on camera. So you have stupid idiots that live above me that literally have been exposed on the fucking social media and they still doing it. You gotta be dumb. You gotta be stupid. You gotta be the most dumbest criminals ever to think that just because you think you have connections that you're not going to get in trouble. Keep coming for me if you want. Okay. That return to sender is going to be real quick, baby. As soon as you send, it's going right back. Ooh. And hot, too. Real caliente. So I hope you prepare for the backlash. That whatever fucking moon cycle ritual you did for this first quarter moon, because I think that's where we at in the second moon cycle, which will be the first quarter moon, which was yesterday. Whatever you did, I was already prepared for that. I've been prepared for that. You might as well give it up this month. Seriously, give it up trying to do anything to me this month. Seriously, trying to give it up. Just seriously. I had a feeling that y'all were going to be on some desperate shit this month and next month, and you might as well just give it up. Because I am, fuck a 10 steps, I'm 144,000 times ahead of you. I'm 144 steps ahead of you. How about that? That's where we at. 7:05, and that's my birthday. The time is 7:05 on the clock on my stove, and that is my birthday, 7:05. 82. I'll tell you, 7:05:82. My 82 spells 10, 1982, 1010, baby. New beginnings. My birthday year is 1010. It adds up to 1010. 1982. 1010, baby. New beginnings. That is what I will get. You can't stop nothing. Anyway, I'm out of here. Let me go. Because I will be doing a little reading a little bit later. Because I'm going to have to tap in to see who is doing what to me. So we will be tapping in to do a reading, a personal reading later. And I will be doing a collective as well. But, yeah. I just wanted to get on here real quick and expose them. For them being these nasty ass, lustful Jezebel energies that sit here having nasty sex magic over people and doing these nasty sex rituals. I'm sorry, you can't attach nothing to me. You cannot get me into no lustful energy to want to go hump every Tom, Dick, and Harry. I'm sorry. I don't know what y'all magic, if maybe it worked on other people before, but it ain't gonna work on me. I'm sorry. My mind is not on humping people. So you're not gonna automatically get me to get into sexual energy where you're gonna get me to want to violate myself, where I'm gonna go and have sex with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. And if I want to have sex, I will go ahead and do it with the person that I want to do it with, and you still can't even do nothing on top of that. So you can't affect me. You can't affect anybody that if I do come in connection with, you can't affect them neither. Because anybody I come in connection with, or if I do have any sex, they're going to be of a high vibe. So they're not going to be a low vibing person. I'm not going to have sex with a low vibing person anyway. So you wasting your time and you thinking that you're going to come in my energy to try to get in my pants. You're sadly mistaken on that. Anybody from the past, I do not want your ass. Blech. Blech. Y'all make blech. Blech. Y'all make me want to throw up. So it's not gonna work. So you can send that nigga or this nigga. It ain't gonna work. I don't fuck bitches, so you can't send the bitch. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna keep telling y'all, just give up. I mean, just give it up. At this point, whatever you're doing, it's not going to work. It was never going to work. You cannot stop me from having faith in God. You cannot stop me from moving forward. And you cannot get me into no fucking energy that you're trying to get me into. Your magic don't work over here. How they be saying your magic is not magicking over here on this side. Okay? It's not doing anything. You can stop doing your bippity boppity boop things over here in my energy, because nothing is happening. all that's happening is my throat is gonna clear up, and I'm gonna speak my shit. I'm gonna do the opposite of what you don't want me to do. Talk. So you sure you want to keep on attacking me? Because it ain't stopping me. It's just gonna get me get on this camera when I need to be address certain things. And then in the meantime, between time, you get exposed in the process. Whoever gets caught doing it. So at this moment, it's my upstairs neighbors with the sex magic, and then they wanted to pour something on my window. Ooh, you want me to scream and go crazy? It's not going to happen. I don't know what reaction that you want or what energy that you think you're going to get, but it's not happening. Give it up already. Learn how to take a loss. Not every battle you can win. Sometimes you lose. You win some and you lose some. And you lost. Deal with it. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Not every game you play, you're going to win. And you decided to play a game with my life. This is why you're not winning. Because my life is not a game to play. No one's life is a game to be played with. This is why it ain't working. Because you fucked with the wrong one. You can't fuck with everybody. I could have swore I did tell these bitch asses, I don't think you should be messing with me. I think you should leave me alone. I am not the one to fuck with. I literally said these things. I am not the one to mess with. I don't say these things because they think I'm all that, because I think I'm all that. It's because I know what happens to people when they fuck with me. That's why. Confirmation with the cat. I say, I think you should leave me alone and I'm not the one to mess with, not because I'm conceited and cocky and I think I'm all that. It's because I know what happens to people when they fuck with me. That's why. Next time you hear somebody say, I think it's best that you should leave me alone. I think I'm not the one that you should be messing with. Should be the words that stick to your head when somebody says that. Let me do a U-turn and let me go right back to where the fuck I came from and let me not mess with that person. They gave me a warning and I decided not to listen. That person did tell me she ain't or he ain't the one to mess with. I should have listened. I should have listened. You should have listened. When somebody fucking tells you, I'm not the one to mess with, don't mess with that person. Don't try to get over on that person. Don't try to do nothing grimy to that person. Don't try to come for that person in any way. Especially with some malintentions. Don't do it to yourself. That's going to end up being your worst nightmare that never ends. And I am your nightmare that will never end. Because you came for somebody that wasn't doing anything to you. Or because you're jealous and envious. Because I can pick myself up from my downfalls and you cannot. That is not my problem. That you do not know how to deal with your past trauma and get over it. That is not my problem. And I am no longer your fucking punching bag to punch on, nor am I your fucking lunch ticket so that you can feed on my energy to make yourself well. Now you're just going to have to live with the consequences and repercussions that you have called upon yourself. And I guess some motherfuckers is going to be passing the fuck away they don't know how to stop sending bullshit my way. I had to get a little rhyme on in this time. Some of these readers be like, feel sorry. I don't feel sorry for them. And I don't care it's because they had a mental issue. At this point, go get the fucking help that you need is an excuse after that. You're an adult now. You're a whole adult. Now there's an excuse. Now is that you're choosing not to go get the help that you need to better yourself. It's a choice. Because you want to be a victim. You want that pity party shit. And you want people to feel bad for you. There's a difference between me and you. I ain't with that pity party shit and I ain't no fucking victim. As bad as y'all trying to get me to be victim and feel victimized, no. No, no, no. You can stay in that victim mentality all the fuck you want and allow your abuser to control you the rest of your fucking life, but you will not be controlling mine, and you will not have one inkling in my mind, my thoughts, or my presence. It don't matter, and you're doing it now, and I'm still unbothered. You don't faze me, and I'm not bothered by you. Please understand that. But you are a whole hella bothered by me, and I ain't got to do a goddamn thing but sit here and be myself. But you're pressed. Ooh, you pressed. Y'all pressed. Good. Be mad. It makes me happy when I know you're mad. I'm going to have a good day today because I know you're mad. I'm going to have a blessed Sunday and you're just going to have a shitty ass day. Or because know that I woke up this morning and I'm breathing and you know I'm going to have a smile on my fucking face doing it. That's going to tick you, or your day is fucked up, all because you know that I am up and I'm going to have a blessed day. So I'm in a good mood because you're not. And I rise up. I rise like the day. I rise up. And I'm going to do it all over again. Collective.